Hello students! Today for our math lesson, we're going to be talking about 3D shapes. As we know, there are shapes everywhere. Squares, circles, rectangles, triangles, diamonds, hearts. We use them all the time. We draw them. We even see them. So today we're going to talk about 3D shapes. If you remember, we talked a little bit about them before we left for our home school adventure. So if you remember these, I want you to say them with me. This is a cone. Do you remember the cone? The cone is a shape that looks a lot like a triangle. But if you look closely, it has edges and sides. It has a shading where it looks like you could just pick it up. What are some cones that you know that you have seen before? Looks like an ice cream cone, doesn't it? Or if you put it upside down like that, it could be a hat. There are many cones everywhere. I want you to look for some today. The next one we have, this, you kind of see the reflection there. This is a sphere. A sphere is a lot like a circle. But you could actually pick it up, play with it, roll it around, bounce it on the ground. It's a sphere. If you see this, a ball shape, it's a sphere. Something that we talked about that is a sphere is the globe. We've been talking about children around the world with Mrs. Thompson. And all of the countries that we've been learning about are on our globe. Our globe is the shape of a sphere. The next one I have is a cube. This looks like a box, doesn't it? It looks very similar to maybe a present you got for Christmas or your birthday. It's called a cube. It has many sides, edges. It has a top, a bottom. You could pick it up. You could probably stack them on top of each other. This is a cube. My last one, which we talked about right before we left last week, it is called, let's see if you know what it's called. I'm just going to show you. Do you remember what it's called? I'll give you another minute. It's a cylinder. If you said cylinder, please give yourself a thumbs up. Smart brain you have. This is a cylinder. Many things are cylinders. Cans of soda, cans of soup. Let's see. I've even seen some blocks like this that you could stack and make a big house with. That is a cylinder. So boys and girls, those are our 3D shapes. When you see them, imagine in your brain and in your imagination being able to use them and hold them and build with them. You could even learn to draw them.